Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this really pretty wavy boutique style bow. That's what I'm going to refer to it as, Wavy Boutique. So here you go, this is the bow. I'll just show you the back as well. So this is what it looks like on the back, and I have used double-sided ribbon for this because it just makes it easier. You can layer it, but it's harder to get these pinches in the middle, which is why I've used a double-sided rather than layering it myself. So there's that. Move this out of the way, and it's 1.5 inch ribbon. So it's all 1.5 inch ribbon, and you need 2 times 16. And as you can see, I've got this really pretty like houndstooth, dog tooth ribbon. One's like burgundy on that side, and you've got the black that side, and they're 2 times 16, and you've got 2 times 32 for the main boutique part, and then we've got 52 centimeters on our 4.5 inch template for part of our base bow for later. So I'm going to put that out of the way for now, and those bits, and all the measurements and all the information will be in the description box below. And I'll leave that there for a couple of seconds if you prefer to screenshot it. I have put 52 centimeters on the simple loop bow, so you've got enough to do your stitching when you cross it over. Okay, let's put this out of the way. So we've got our 2 pieces. Now whichever colour you want in the, I'll show you in a second. So fold both pieces in half like this. Now I take a clip and I just pop those like that, and you need 2 pins. So we're going to pin from the centre where we just clipped it in half, 3.5 centimeters down. So pin that side, so we've got that there, and then we're going to pin this one 3.5 centimeters from the middle, because we need to make one from the left, one from the right, so that we get the mirrored rather than the twisted version. Okay, so as you can see, the pins are facing towards each other. So take it from here, and you want to take this from this corner to this corner. Okay, so you can see there, and then you fold this back so it's against that line like this, and then a reclip, and then you bring it back down so that you've got that wave part of the centre. So this is what it looks like at the front, this is what the back looks like, and we're going to do exactly the same this side, only we're going to fold this direction instead of this way. So from that pin to that corner, use that clip, and again use that point as a guide, line it straight against that line that we've already done, and bring it straight back so everything's all lined up, and there you go. And the colour on the outside is going to be the colour that you see the most on the side. The colour on the inside is the bit where your wave pieces are going to be. Okay, so now you've got 2 pieces, and as you can see, the waves are pointing in opposite directions. So from this, you can take this side and you twist this against you, towards you like this, and then you turn it round. So you're turning it so that this is straight against that edge. So we'll do it again. So turn it over, and then you tuck this along so that that edge lines up with there. Be careful with the clip, and clip everything so it lines up, and basically this bit is going to be randomly floating on the back, but that gives you the pocket effect there. We're going to do the same this side. So you take this, you fold it towards you, and you twist this round until it lines up like so. And clip everything. Again, just going to take another clip and clip this here, and then you'll have two pieces that look like this. Your pins will be still pointed out in opposite directions. You've got your nice loop shapes like this, and everything's all nice and even. And this is what the backs look like. Okay, so I'm going to put those to one side, and I'll show you how to do the base bow as well, because we'll need this underneath. So I've done a 4.5 inch template. I've heat sealed, and I also did this on the other ribbon as well. I've heat sealed everything. So heat seal this, and you want it just a little over, so not completely over the line. And also, if you're right-handed instead of left, every template make you can just do in the opposite direction, and you'll be able to start whether or not you're left or right-handed. It doesn't matter which direction you do it, you'll get the same end result. It just whether or not you're dominant right or left-handed. So you just bring that round, cross that over there, another clip, overlap that just a little, and then you want this one to go across like so. I'll just take that and clip that there. I'm just going to add another little clip here. So that's what you got at the front. This is what the back looks like. Front, back. And then we're going to do these the burgundy way round. But another trick to get your tails even is line up your ribbon. You might need to trim, like I have. I've somehow made one a little bit longer than the other. Heat seal them. And then take them with your scissors, lined up together, and cut the tail shape on both pieces at the same time so that they're both identical. And then you can flip them over like this. Again, I'm just going to take a little clip for a second. This is how you want to line them up, and you put them dead on the centre of this one. So here, line it up here, and then I'm just going to move these two clips. And what I like to do with these is I put them where the joins are going to be. So everything's now lined up with those crease points, and it's all ready to be stitched. So you can take your needle and thread, and from where the black starts underneath, you're going to go down, up through your point, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 should be going back up through all your points of your last layer where everything layers here, and your 8 should be coming up from beneath as your ribbon's sort of finishing. Okay, and then you take your clips off here. And another thing I do before I finish, bring this up a little bit, your triangle. You can trim that while it's on there. And again, bring that up a little bit. And I'll just heat seal that while it's on the template. Like this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then you can cinch. You get 4 creases and wrap your centre. Nice and tight, and then I just stitch that one off in the back. There we go. Cut that extra off. And that is our base bow. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to move that a little bit because it wasn't quite balanced. I like to make sure my loops are all even, you see. There we go, that's better. So there's a base bow. And now we're just going to do the stitches on the main Wavy Boutique bit. Just refurb my ribbon. Have to excuse me, I say as I've got my needle in my mouth. I always double my thread, and I use Gutermann extra strong thread. You can use upholstery thread or anything like that, as long as it's strong and not cotton, because cotton does tend to snap, especially when you're doing layered styles like this. We can take our pins out. Don't need those anymore. And take your clip, and you want to be doing your first stitch from above, and you want to be making sure that you're getting this layer here, this fold over here, this fold over, and this back piece. And we're going to do 6 stitches to get 3 creases. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, take this clip off, and 6 should be coming from beneath, and we should be coming up where all of those are joining together like so. Now if you want to, you could do this and cinch now and do it in 2 pieces, or you can do what I do, which is flip this, and instead of starting from this side, we start from the top. And again, make sure you're going from above where the layer starts and joins. So that's 1, 2, 3, too far in, 4, 5, take your clip off, and again your last one on this one, 6, should be from beneath. We want to be going through this layer, through this triangle, and this layer on the front. Okay, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on both sides, which is, like I said, 6 stitches on each sides, and then you get 3 creases, and then align those creases up there. Take your needle this side, and where the needle went in there, pull it through, line up your creases, give it a good solid pull. Okay, and this is the look you will get. This is the front, this is the backs, and then all I do is where the centres are, from the back, go up through those creases there. This is just an anchor stitch. So up through one side, and you want to go really close to the centre, and then over the middle crease this side. So you've got this, and again pull that tight, and then stitch off. in the back. If you want to, as an extra precaution, you can, when you've not got fluff on your glue gun, put a tiny dab of dirt glue on the back there, and the same on this side. Just a little bit. So that they're nicely layered down. Okay, and then with the excess thread, because I'm not a big fan of lots of glue, I take mine through the centre of my base bow, like this, line them up where I want my pieces, so I want the tops of the loops to be sat on there, and then you can take this and right round the centre. I like to wrap mine around about 3 or 4 times, and again use the rest of it just to stitch off in the back. So I've got some matching 9mm for the black, and I've got a, I think it's 55mm clip, we shall check. Sorry, 60mm clip. Bit of glue across back, right over the centre. Okay, hold that down a minute. Heat seal the end of our 9mm. Open that clip up, right on the centre where the thread's round. We are going to wrap this round twice. So round the front once, open clip back up, round on that ribbon again, so you can't see the layer beneath. Round. And there we go. Now I've got a little bit of this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it houndstooth way up to give it a pop of colour in the centre. And you want about 8cm, 3 inches. And you take your piece and you pop it against your nail like this and do like this S shape. Take your lighter, and again in the blue clear bit of the flame, seal that together so it's like this, and then repeat. Turn it the other way against your thumb so you've got your S like this, or Z depending on how you look at it. Mind your fingers. So you've got this, so you've got the dip this side, dip that side, and then on the side where you can see the colour that's flat, dot of glue here, open up your back clip, you want to put it a little bit over this way, and then flip this over your bow, and again glue on this side, flat coloured side, as you can see. You want to put this a little bit over, so you see you've got one like this way, one a little bit that way, and that gives you your little scrunch. Look, and there you go. Super, super cute. Wavy Boutique, so pretty. Like I said, perfect for double-sided ribbon, so it's easier to stitch through. And I'll put a link in the description for the Charmed Rose, which is where I got the original dogtooth ribbon originally, and she's got some new double-sided one, so I'll put that in the description below for you. Thanks for watching, bye!